Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. The Great Temple. Way better than the dark suit still. Even if I wish it had orange instead of white colorations. So, last we left off, just unlocked a very, very nice ability. Yes, and apparently I can ride on light waves to just teleport places. Gotta find all the keys to the sky. I found one, incidentally. Wrong direction. Don't know where the other 8 are. Yes, 8. It's barely moving. Why can't you hit it? Me? What am I doing? The other elevator was the correct way, and I'm dumb. That's what I'm... Good to know. Hey. Yeah, sure. Go over there and look for things I can now access I couldn't before. And hopefully from that, I can just figure out where the keys are. If I can't do that, I'll just try. That tends to be my plan for things. Let's see. This isn't where I thought I was going. Let's go to Torvis instead. Sanctuaries. Nah, I don't know anything about what to get there. Woo! Let's see here. I imagine most of them are in the Dark World, now that I think of it. See, for Dark World stuff I couldn't do before. Yellow doors over there in the Dark World. Go through... Probably this portal is as close as I should get. A little silly to have me facing that direction when I leave. Unless I turned myself around and forgot about it. Very plausible. Remember, I don't move the camera like that. Yeah, you're all very... Hello, Deacon. Okay, I can see these with iPhone notes. No, actually, sound I need specifically. And of course, they still reflect missiles for some reason. Am I even bothering? Ah. I know the way your thing moved out here actually made you shoot wide. That one. No. Enough out of all of you. This-ish way to get through that portal is my plan. Ah. A lot of super bombs. Yeah, hi there, boys. Get down from there, you. Hate one down. Where's the other one go? There you are. Eat that. Burn. Hey, it worked. Burn. There's the one that's damaged or densium or something. Yeah, this one too. Knocked over a tree. Or a missile expansion. Alright. Can I, like, climb up the tree in some regard? Help me get to that area I was having difficulties with? No? These look like a half-pipe. But here's the secret, they're not. They're too far apart. And I don't know how to interact with them in it. Up there exists, but I don't think I can get to it from down here. Can I do it in the Dark World? Maybe. Let's test it. Yeah. Yes, I can do this from the Dark World. Wait, hang on. Oh, this suit never takes dark damage. Little late to be giving me that ability, game. Almost all the bosses are already done for. That was the save room, at least. Really? Now? Here? I'm ignoring you. I appear to no longer have that option. Either of you wanted to drop if I needed most. Here you go. Oh, does even this not damage me in the suit? That's pretty sweet. Hey, I never scanned this. I already moved it where I needed to. I don't feel like I'm missing anything on that front. There we go. Ow, the door I almost opened. Enough out of you. Cut that out. Ooh. Enzium. Or a power bomb expansion. Okay. Even bothering, I can walk through this. The room down there I couldn't get to without dark light door. Ah, yeah, that's just a dark door in the light world. I think I've even gone through it, probably. Can't really get down there in the dark world, so portal time. F you. Oh, hey! Didn't even think of this. Can't even see in here now. Doesn't seem to be a lot, but I can do it. What is this? Nothing in particular, I suppose? Seems to be a whole lot of nothing down here. So, why is down here existing at all? There we go. There's a little bit of light leaks down over there. It's kind of funny. Aha! Thought something was pushing me away. That's key number 2. Remember, if you're pushed away from an invisible location, high chance it's a thing guarding the key. Should have scanned it. I'll have 7 more chances. Now I should just go to the next room and get back to the light world, I suppose. So that I can get to where I think I need to go in the dark. Oh, right, this one. Can't go from in there. I'll take this turn here, I suppose. Yeah, because in here doesn't lead me much of anywhere. Really? That still hurts. Noted. Portal is right there. There. Oh, I've got to go. Ow. I did not click the button. On, just be dead already. I hate these guys. There's such resource sinks. You'd think blowing that off would make them, like, near death. Not really. Guess it's still too charged basics, but still feels like a lot. How actually difficult it is to hit that spot, too. Really is like friggin' conga music. Hey, Techno. I found one more key, so only 8 to go. Pretty sure all or most of them are in the Dark World. Even when you look at me come out of your vulnerability shell. Thing, hate you. Previously where a missile expansion was, but now it's nothing, so. Huzzah. Dang it. Oh, right. Completely forgot I had that ability. The screw attack. this way. Down the elevator into my least favorite area in the game. Least favorite boss in the game. I already beat it, so I guess the area is really not that bad anymore. Get new armor? Yes, I did. The end of the last Metroid Prime stream, I got this. Not only does it let me... actually gives me a fast travel from specific points to other specific points, but it also completely negates dark damage, which means if I'm in the dark world, literally nothing happens anymore. And I can even swim in the dark-infested water, like it's normal water now. I can see through it. It looks way better than the dark armor. And I received it because he was able to power on all of the... because all the lamps were lighted, he was able to use their combined... whatever to power up the armor and give me this. Because my first question when he said he had new armor for me was, why did it take you so long to give this to me? I've been in a lot of shit. But no, I'm pretty sure he needed all the stuff activated before he could do this. It makes the Dark World not suck anymore. But I wish I could have had this ability sooner, so that the Dark World wouldn't have sucked ever. Yeah. Fighting you guys. Gives me some lift, but not enough. That's my normal jump. Thinking there's some timing I can do that'll make it... Aha! I am the greatest. Ah, I see. All of this for a missile expansion. Dang it. Do all that again. It's not that hard, though, so... timing can be slightly tricky, but... even if I mess it up on the spot, it's not that bad, because I just fall back to where I was and try it again right away. Still want the expansion. Missiles are the only way I deal reasonable damage. Most of the time. This room, actually, in the Dark World, I recall it being rather noteworthy. that. Remember, I can break this. What the heck is this thing? Crate contains densium. Exposure to the polluted waters of the bog have weakened its structure. Good to know. I could just drain the lake. Now I have a half-pipe with which to spider climb. Ha! You get back here. Burn. I'm doing all this for another missile expansion, and that's it. I'll be slightly perturbed if so. The other light turns on. Force field disappears, and it's just a missile expansion. Also extends that out, so. Ow. Ah. So manageable when you're just on dry land. Missile expansion. Ah, don't stand in that, dumbass, he said to himself, because clearly he hadn't noticed before. I think there was something in the Dark World version of this room. I think the pond. Maybe I can do that. There's something in it. Exists. There being something in it looks like no. Check the other rooms. Safe. And I needed another of those anyways. Really? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. annoying. Go through the other way. Yeah, that. Can't do anything to these as far as I'm aware. Gateway to Sky Temple active. 9 keys required to access temple. Turn keys to gateway. Well, I have 2 keys. It may interest you to know I don't have enough of them to do that yet. Might be a point of slight intrigue that I don't know where they are. If I did have them, you can bet I'd have used them by now. There you go. Into the light. Just that light boost wearing off. Not mean to come down here. Sacrificial chamber? Random debris. Oop. These do still hurt. Protect against that. No. Ow. Denzio. Oh, boom. pool I could jump into. How's this one fare? This one's pretty deep. Heck is this? Watch drone, rogue sentry mechanoid. Indestructible but irritated by bright light. Target could be herded out of place by exposing it to light. Hey, why do I want to do that? Oh, just to get through what's behind. Alright, sure, that's kind of neat. I think this is something they could have done more of. Aha! Scan you this time. Flying Incash, flying bear Incash. Flying bear unit of the Ing Horde. Creature ingest objects of value to the hive. Only its death will release the object within. There's another sky key. I knew it. That's number 3, but it's only the second one I've found in this area. Leads me to believe there should be one more somewhere. Nope. 3. Spread them across 3 areas. This makes sense. Offloaded. There's a portal in here. Let's use it. Just looking at a quick guide here. Corvus Bog. There are only 2. Alright, so I have found them both then. Good to know. Before I started just absolutely messing around hours on end trying to figure out what the third one is. Good. Found those 2 all on my own. I think there's only one more at Sanctuary then, because I did find one in Sanctuary by complete accident before I even knew what they were for. Actually, no, they mentioned them, but I wasn't given a quest to actually go look for them. I just happened to find it. There's my exit. Go to the Aegon Wastes. 3 keys down. I suppose 2 down, 6 to go. Might be slightly more accurate. All things considered. Whatever. Use that fast travel I was talking about. Only from very specific locations to other very specific locations, but in this instance, it's pretty useful. Wow, right here. We are... Aegon Wastes. And let's see here. This door, actually. Nearest portal to get into that area, so I can go through that. It was technically there. Just travel through the darkness. I wonder if that's a smart way to try to go. Probably not. Smart would probably just be to use the portal terminal. There you go, you were gonna do it to yourselves anyway. Exploding bats. There we go. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Gotta use the cannons again. With this suit, the Dark World essentially isn't that much more dangerous than light, other than that enemies here are a bit stronger, I suppose. Because they're usually in control. That's enough out of you. At our green room there. Oh, if I use this, I can still lock onto them. Like, I didn't realize that. Cool. What-a-do. Dang it. I think I blew it up well enough. That sound. God. That's Phazon. That couldn't be anything other than Phazon. Caloric alloy. I think that... Missile systems... Your missiles do brimstone. Just regular morph ball bombs can break that? Yes, they can. Ow. I don't know what made me think to do that. Well, clearly that's what I'm supposed to do, considering you don't get Phazon resistance in this game. Owie. I got a missile. Ah, there's invisible things in here. Need that much dark ammo, frankly. But I used all that light, so it's expected. Once I realized it applies to containers, this became a lot more manageable. Those are invulnerable, so good luck with that. Visible platform around. There's one. Not what I meant. You have to come from the other way to get up there. That'll be annoying. Anything down here? There might be, actually. Looks like a spot I could fit into, but not actually letting me, so maybe I can't. Yep. Oh, come on in, idiot. Ow. Come here. I got something cool for you. You just have to come over here and die. Fine, die over there instead. See what big difference it made? Not being cool, that's what difference it made. Not dealing with these guys' knockback lasers while I'm trying to do this, so wherever the other one went. Ah, he's up here. Oh, that worked. And Sky Temple key acquired. Yeah. Now, where do we go next? Dark Oasis? Faster way to get back. lock onto them even when they're trying to hide. You can always hit them when they're hiding. Actually, locking onto them is pretty difficult. Enzium. Sky Temple Key. 9 keys, of course it is. Ugh. Ugh. It doesn't hurt anymore, but still not pleasant. Is that all the ones? Yeah, that's all the Aegon Wastes ones. Let's see. Apparently, 3 of them are on the actual Sky Temple grounds. We'll have to go to. Apparently, I could start getting in with a few or something. But there's one more at the Ing Hive I should pick up, which is Dark Sanctuary. Get to the energy controller by going right here. Hey, Light World is where we first fought Dark Sands. Not where we first met her, obviously, but... Okay, here. Leads... Okay, that leads to Sanctuary Fortress, but... see exactly what the area I'm going to... I'm terrible at buttons. Actually want to go is here. Oh. Possibly gets where I want to go. Let's go, and it's probably not that big a deal. Recall exactly where this leads to, but I don't think it's too far. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty close. I just need a portal. There'll be one in the next room. Please get out of my way. I don't want to fight you because you're annoying. Yes, that's the only reason. The only one I need. Background music sounds hella good. That's pretty good in this area. Not the conga line Gorgus bogs, for some reason. I don't know who put in that area. Whether or not they were a genius remains to be seen. If you aren't blocking off the entrance, I kinda don't care about you guys. And you're not, so ignoring you. Dude, what am I doing? A screw attack. I don't need to time this out that much. A little bit's good enough. Still don't know what this is about. I did fall. If that's what you were interested in seeing. I got you covered. Can't even, like, scan this thing. Oh. It's a dark absorbed thing that's just permanently dark absorbed. Probably could hit that once and killed them all instantly. A swarm of things. Put all as many of these as I can. Ow! Screw attack. Inner beam. Laser me up somewhere. Where do I exist? Up here. Cool. Did that accomplish anything? Ah, yes. It does. Hi there. temple key. That makes 6. Ow. Not a teleporter. Noted. The yellow ones teleport you, the red ones are just searing death. Not what I thought would happen. Whoops. Rat. I keep trying to do this, and I don't think it's very smart of me. There we go. Small thought occurs that I don't actually recall. I'll just go back the way I came. Who cares? Yeah, that just insta-kills him. What are you doing up? Cease to exist. Oop. Right. I remember now. Probably has, and that actually wasn't any faster than walking, was it? Yeah, it would have been if I'd gone the correct way. Good job, fish. You did it again. Portal open. That's the way I should be going, actually. Turn around you. Drop. Rocket elevators. Never gonna catch on. Visible spectrum, just nothing much there. I guess you blow through those as a more fall just for fun. Which it is, admittedly. It's funny to run into them like that. Ding! Back to the Great Temple. The last three are all in the temple grounds. This thing called it the Sky Temple Grounds, which confused things a little. I suppose that is which temple it is the ground of. Still. A takes me back to ground floor. Enough out of you. Alright. Where am I going? Suppose I should go straight through this portal and then start exploring, because I've done very little here, because it was way out of my league the first time I came. Probably to this reliquary access. That seems important. Not what I meant to have on. Yes. I remember this area. I'll be leaving it a memory as long as possible. For these. I know why I didn't explore here much. It's because there were literally no light crystals. Without those, I was just constantly losing health. Possessing me. Spawning forever. Button. Reliquary grounds. Over here. Looked like something would be here. Ow. Ow. Can't have my soul, Heartless. Or my heart. That's probably the one you were more interested in, wasn't it? Aha! Sky Temple Key. I suppose that's all I can do from there. Sure. Hey. Luminos subject expired 112 cycles ago. Shares DNA code with other dead Luminoth in area. She's the daughter of that Luminoth. Scans indicate she died from exposure to Ingstorm particles. Luminoth subject expired 112 cycles ago. He is the father of that Luminoth. Scans indicate they died within moments of one another. Ingstorm particles. That's these. The dark suit doesn't protect you from these at all. That's what the issue is. the light suit completely protects you from all of them. Not from Phazon. No protection from Phazon this time around. One's durable. Don't mean that in a nice way. Dang it. Okay, 2 super missiles is enough to kill a Dark Metro. No. Damn it. Come on. Got him. Getting me. Platforms, but I'll do this my way. Missile expansion. You? Dead for less than a cycle. Target has been drained of all bioenergy by Metroid. Systems are empty, it didn't go peaceful. That's all you can really hope for from fighting a Metroid. What is this?
Recording to logbook.
Dormant Inkclaw, hibernating impervious darkling. Target encased in impervious shell, currently in hibernetic stasis. Horrific. Dead for less than a cycle. Drained of all bioenergy by Metroid. Weapon systems are full. Apparently the Metroid that killed it caught it by surprise. Didn't have time to fire a shot. That's what usually happens. There's what you hope happens. You spend everything shooting it before you die. And then there's what happens. You die. That's pretty legit. No, that's not actually you. You guys mind? I'm gonna get some ammo. Do you mind? Work. Need to interface with the system. Shoot the Echo Key Beam emitter with a sonic pulse to activate it. I don't have sonic pulse. Problem. So, none of that, I suppose. Alright. Turn next. This portal at the assembly. Didn't have the correct weapon out. Oops. Let's go through this one. High yield explosives. Highest yield explosive I have. And it worked. I'll go through the left up here. Over this one. Anything beyond this? There is another power bomb expansion. Use 2 power bombs to do that. Whatever, I can carry one more now, even though I'm rarely full. Into the darkness we go. Ah, yes, of course. Four. Composed of nutrient-grade biomatter, protected by thick exo-barrier, tensile webbing, possible source of nourishment full of biomass. Like that. Ow. Fine then. Made nothing under the water. I meant. Oh, good. They're invulnerable during that regard. Why am I even bothering? Just see, they can cancel the one attack they're vulnerable during, and instead choose to not take the hits. Best you can do is lead them into one of these, or else don't bother fighting. Temple key. Hey, get me out of here. Come on, open. I know you know how to open. There's really anything here for me, so... Light! Alright. Now we're... That's how I get there. Okay. I can do that. How do I actually physically get there is the next question. A little far off. Turning back's probably my best bet for that. Yes, I can cross this. That's what I'm trying to do. As soon as this door opens, something will happen. Don't walk into the light. Don't tell me what to do. I will walk into whatever primordial force I feel is necessary. this one. Oops. Ain't good enough for it. Probably screw attack across this, but why would I? Wait, hang on. Could have gotten this a while ago. Energy tank. Heck yeah. Got that one there. The darkness. Oopa missile. Back to Darkness, they have cookies. I think you'll find Darkness has been advertising having cookies for quite some time. Ah, come on, come here. Come and get me. Just through here. You can totally come right through and come kill me. I know you can do it. I believe in you. See? I knew you could do it. Here we go. That's just for a... Oh, this isn't a dead end anyway, now that I'm looking at the map. Outside the visible spectrum I should be aware of. Not at the moment. Alright. See what comes from that room. deal with you in a while. Actually... Alright, yeah. Like, actually. To a super missile door in the other direction. A phase on here, which is horrifying. Ah, yes, this must be the Sky Temple Gate. I go other way, please. I think the last key is actually the other direction, which means I did this perfectly. Where my ship landed. Where my ship is in the other one. Morons. Not that I'm complaining. Saw you. Temple key acquired. All Sky Temple keys found. Use them at the temple to gain entry. Too bad this isn't a save point. You know, like your ship is in the main world. Wouldn't that just be kind? Blow them all up. Alright, just 1 second since the game's decided not to give me a save point. I will make my own. What is this?
Recording to logbook.
Ah, okay. Should scan all of these.
Recording.
Search.
Recording to logbook.
Easel. If Akul is placed, it's locked forever.
Recording to logbook.
Oh.
Recording to
Take me.
recording to logbook.
Still.
Recording to logbook.
Be still.
Recording to
Dully.
recording to logbook.
Iska. Who are you?
Recording to logbook.
Akul's testament. Huh. Soon I shall pass to final rest. My key is in place. My spiritual link to the others, I know where their bodies lie. leave this knowledge that their last location in the Dark World can be known. May this knowledge lead our warriors to the Sky Temple Keys. Time draws near. Hear the words of Akbul. She they call champion of Aether. Know that my warriors fought and died with uncommon valor. Do not look unkindly upon their failure, for they died to save us all. That actually would have given me map data if I didn't have them. I feel bad for looking it up. All Sky Temple keys have been returned. Now enter the Sky Temple. It's a gigantic chunk of Phazon, by the way. I don't know if anyone's noticed it before. That's way more Phazon than should ever be in a given location. To the light! That's the same as the fast travel, so I guess even if you cheesed your way to all the other ones without this suit, you still couldn't go through with the suit. I presume maybe if you were really good, you could get through the hyper darkness. Oh dear. Glad I made my own save. Ew. Gross. Just stole that? Oh wait, might not have been necessary. Okay, yeah, it wasn't necessary. There is a save spot right here. But, as we have just busted in here, this is a very good place to take a break. I'll be back soon. See you then. And I'm back. Sorry, I forgot to pause the recording that time. YouTube's not going to be happy about that. Only gone probably 12 minutes, most. Still, I prefer not to do that if I can help it. I prefer to cut that part out so it's smooth for any YouTube videos. Thank you, Techno. I also see we got a bot in the meeting. And while, Twitch did pick up that it was a possible ban evader, it didn't actually prevent the message from going through this time. Which, really wish it had done that. But I got it instead. Shouldn't have shown up on screen. I don't have that overlay on my, waiting screen. Oh dear. If I mash the button, it stopped working. But if I don't press the button fast enough, she starts sliding down without jumping. Hey, look at that. What am I... It is specifically for these, which are half of the reason to have the screw attack. The screw attack is really screwy. Look at that! Just crashed into it. Why? Why? You're supposed to hop onto it and slide off, not stop dead. MS. And then she's not even going high enough for the other one. Why not? What did I do? Pressing the button too much because I'm getting impatient. Because if you press the button too much, it stops working, even though they say you're supposed to mash it to make it work. Which is the opposite of how it apparently actually works. They just wanted to lie. They thought it would be funny, haha. This looks like a final room. Do that so I don't have to, if I die, I won't have to redo that screw attack jump every time. You the final boss? I'm prepared to get salty, but I'll take a step back myself if I do. Oh dear. Emperor Ing. Emperor Ing body, ruler of the Ing Horde. Target is drawing energy from the unstable energy controller. Eliminating target's connection to the energy may be an effective strategy. Bioscans indicate that this is the eldest, strongest Ing in the Horde, the Alpha and the Omega. It has absorbed enormous amounts of phazon energy into its body, mutating itself in the process. Apparently, this power is not enough for the creature. Now siphoning energy from the final energy controller. Ow. Emperor Ing Head, ruler of the Ing Horde. Form numerous tentacles to defend itself. Eliminate them to weaken its defenses. Like its brethren, the Emperor Ing is a metamorph. It has molded itself around the precious energy controller and will defend it to the death, using its own body as a shield and a weapon. Destroy the tentacles it generates to weaken the creature and its defenses. how precisely. Can't exactly get a good shot on it, you know? I've lost this much health already. What? How did that not count? Screw you. What am I supposed to do to dodge that? I honestly can't tell. Dropping ammo. Fucking... Stop it! How do I avoid taking damage from that? I can't see them at all because of the camera angle in this game. If I back up all the way, will that help? I've lost this much health already. Are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? Alright, we're already restarting because I've lost that much health and done nothing to it. Can I not skip this cutscene? That's really dumb. It's because I technically haven't seen it before. Alright, I'll let myself die next time, just so I can actually get through this and skip the cutscene in the future. That's really dumb. Scan it again. Come on. Friggin' cut that shit out. Hurrying eye. Centralized, protected by a potent barrier shield. The shield does not provide complete coverage, however. Be more specific. Exposed its main eye from which it can fire powerful energy. Protected by a barrier shield, though not completely. The eye can be locked onto, but only direct shots get past the shield. I want to get out of this friggin' pool. That lasts definitely the correct amount of time for... Why would they put it that close to the ground if you can't jump over? Ah! You kidding me? This is stupid. Really? It stunned me for that long. That's bullcrap. Fucking stop! No, that's not gonna work. It's too far away for that to hit. Oh, I was too close to it to hit that time. Yeah, that's fair. I hate this. That is so difficult to dodge. But you have no choice but to dodge it, or you can't deal any damage to it. Because good luck without charge attacks in this game. If you use the basic attack, it's not gonna do a thing. Yeah, cool, whatever. Cut it out! Yeah, cool. Here's the thing that's really hard to dodge in a game where you have very few dodge options. It's morph ball sweep or literally nothing else works to try to dodge. That did okay. Super missiles do okay. There. Oh, come on. Really cool that the enemy can just break lock on whenever it feels like it. Literally the only way to damage it. No, dark. Cool, I really can't hit it while it's doing this. Are you... Yeah, cool. I totally had some means of preventing that from happening. Cut it out! It launches! Hate knockback. What even hit? What's even hitting me? Ah! Running the area and phase on isn't doing me any... It favors, game. Not dropping any health when this shit is so hard to dodge isn't doing me any favors. How did that miss? Come on. I hate this. Here's a boss that's all about movement. That thing you don't get in this game. You better be really good at dodging with all those dodge moves you don't have. Yeah, cool. I knew that was gonna happen. Then restart so that I could skip the cutscene next time. Don't bother with the light charge shot, or light charge combo. Just use the charge shot, hit the tentacles. light and the dark charge combo are way too slow to ever hit it when it's in weird shield thing, so don't bother. Cannon charge combo, which you might get to work. Emphasis on might, because I really don't feel like I'm in control of whether or not I get hit. Did it bounce off the ceiling? I swear, this game's creators were so scared of someone sequence breaking with Screw Attack, they put it as the second to last upgrade you get, and also made it so you can't sequence break with it even if you have it. Because it bounces off of even things it's not supposed to. Let me warn you something about sequence breaks in games. Gamers are gonna figure them out. So just give up on trying to avoid them. They're gonna figure them out, and you're just gonna frustrate the actual players, or not. They're all actual players, I shouldn't say that. You're gonna frustrate your casual players with all your attempts to make sequence breaking not work. Case in point, I bounced off the top of it. I bounced off literally nothing. All right. Let's do this. I've died to it before, I can now skip it. Ran away from being locked onto. How did that hit me? Just transition into a different attack every time. Right? Just need to land one more of those. I do hate that getting hit sometimes makes you lose charge. But, okay, I apparently... Oh. It is perfectly following me, and the dodge function doesn't want to work. Okay. I guess phase 2, even worse. What is this? Hate the morph ball boss. Had enough of these. Luckily, it's being very generous with health drop right now. Alright, I am slowly damaging this. Climb up. No, not drop off entirely. It's... Dead. Right. Didn't get a chance to scan that one because it was in this constantly damaging fog that I couldn't get rid of. I wasn't gonna stand there and get hit. Oh, cool. Alright, how do you work now? Mutated Emperor Ink, altered ruler of the Ink. Further phase-on mutation of the Emperor Ink has occurred. Of course it did, right now. Creature seems to only take damage when its heart is light or dark. Find a way to change its heart to one of these colors. What do you mean, find a way? That's your job. Now capable of shielding vulnerable areas with energy barriers. Beams of opposite polarity can damage these barriers, however. Heavy damage to the barriers will cause them to drop, exposing the creature's weak spots. Target the weak spots to immobilize and damage. Cool, I'm standing in phase on. Cool. You feel like putting up those barriers they talked about ever? Stupid phase-on ring. Stop using phase-on. I'm talking to the game devs, by the way. Stop with the phase-on. I just can't hit it like that. Yeah, cool. On. Did I not jump over that? Cool. The missile can miss because it feels like not hitting that. How am I not jumping over that? I am clearly in the air. find a way. He's not using the barrier. If it is, it's not telling me what it looks like or where it is. Is it in a different spectrum? They held me still inside them. I couldn't dodge out of them. You have to be looking him dead on. And not hit his front leg that's in the worst possible location. I think he's now in dark heart form. Or not. Or maybe he's just good at dodging. Who can say? Alright, he is. That dealt something. Cool. My god, I hate this stupid shit. How am I supposed to dodge that? He's half the screen, and he's in the middle of it. I don't know what you want from me, game. So often you do these bosses and you don't explain what you want. You want something very specific and you don't tell me what it is. Look at that. What am I supposed to do? I can't even hit him anymore. He's moving so fast. And sometimes it'll hit him dead on and he won't take it anyways. What do you mean that didn't do anything? It hit him dead on. Stop faking out. What even hit me? I hate this. This is stupid. This isn't even a I need to learn his patterns. It's a I need to stand in a place that's not obvious. Look, he wasn't even facing me when he did that, and it still hit me. Are you kidding me? How did that not hit? He's got circlies. Stop doing that move, please. Can these please at least drop energy for once? Stop faking out. Just take the hits. You could jump perfectly on top of me and dodge half my stuff. Why do you get both of those abilities? Boss decides it doesn't want to take damage, it's not going to. Bye, Samus. Hi, Samus. Yeah, phase on. It's still stupid and shouldn't be here. I don't care what lore justification you give, it's the worst. come on! Why is he allowed to turn it at a different rate? How did that not fire? Thank you. Round 2, this is round 3. First time, I couldn't even do this part right. How did that not hit? Bull. This stupid laser stuns you for way too fucking long. Also... Mind. You do mind immensely. And you did the move, I wasn't in the correct location to be able to dodge. There. I don't care that I'm missing the scan data. I don't care anymore. Yes. Cool, I can't skip this because I technically haven't seen it before, but it's not that long, so who cares? I'll let you get your health back during this part. Some of it. And they're not constantly pushing you off the edge. No. Buzz off. Everything's about knockback with you, isn't it? Away. How did it want? Alright, whatever. Be airborne to hit the stupid thing, so I'll do that. Yeah, if those decide to knock you in exactly opposite directions, You are just stuck there. Damn it. Oh yeah, he's invincible during that because he says he is. Never mind that it's not his invincibility pose at all. You know, where he's closing his gross eye heart. Screw you. Are you kidding me? How did that not hit? How? What is the point of having a visual indicator if it doesn't actually matter, because if he's doing an attack you can't hit anyways? How did that not hit? Got knocked into the phase on because they decided this wasn't hard enough without that. All that move does is waste your time. Because it's not an attack. It's not something I have to deal with. It's just to make it so you screw up when to let go of your charge. Because you can't do damage in this game without charge attacks. It's just not gonna work. You didn't even do anything that time. The stupid leg in the middle. If they removed that, this would be doable. But no, if he's looking dead at you, he's got a shield. He's doing this again. I have no means of avoiding that, as far as I can tell. Fire regular missiles at it. Please stop doing this. Doesn't deal damage to me or anything. You're just annoying. Yeah, and this is basically impossible. That stuns me for how long? Open your stupid eye. Open it. Oh my god. The dark attack is too slow to hit him. Or it's too bulky, and it hits the bottom. Cool, he's out of it already. Damn it! My god, stop. How are these not hitting? Cool, he's only switching to light now. How did that not hit? How? And hurry up and pull out the fucking gun, Samus! I know you have it attached to your goddamned arm. It does not take that long. Oh look, he dodged it. How could that have happened? I literally can't hit him. I literally can't hit him. There. Finally, a time that it worked. Oh, cool. He swapped out of it. And also, I'm almost out of ammo again. Because I was stupid and actually tried to use the charge combo because the regular charge wasn't working. silly me trying my other weapons. Pull out your weapons, Samus. I hate you. I hate you more than I hate most things. And if I can't beat you to win this game, I'll actually shut it off. Oh, cool. A new version of the undodgeable attack that I've already not been able to dodge. Okay, but after he does it, his back is wide open. I'm gonna open it. Yeah, I have to fight. Samus, pull out your gun. You're not stupid. That move's not better, game. The dark attacks literally just don't hit him most of the time. What is the point? What? He canceled out of his stun. And don't try to tell me that wasn't a stun, because it was last time. Open the stupid eye. Come on. My God, I hate you. Yeah, the angle of the dark attack literally just doesn't work. Spam it, it doesn't hit. It never hits him. You're just gonna keep doing that also. And there's really no way for me to dodge that. Yeah, bye, Samus. I'm gonna try again because I don't have another choice, but if literally the difference between winning and losing is that the game says I can't hit him with the weapon I have to hit him with, then I'm going to quit, and I'm not going to look back. They spawn me on one of these. And look at the stupid... Wait, is it really... One of these is enough to take those out? Okay, I could have been making this a lot easier on myself. No, dodge, not jump. Dodge and jump being the same button is a terrible idea. Anyone could have told you. The entire control scheme of this game angers me every time I have to relearn it. Hit it! Are you kidding me? He's raising it up so high I literally can't see the claw anymore. Well, I wasn't moving in the... I hate you. Phase 1 sucks, but you can make up for it in Phase 2. Phase 2 is whatever. Phase 3 is the worst thing. What? I hate you. Let me charge my stupid weapon. Cool, you wouldn't let me. Stun is unbelievable. Oh cool, they're immune to light if they're in this mode. Or at least heavily resistant to it. Just have to keep moving. Alright, please look at them. Come on! Come on! I don't know why I have to pull out my teeth to get the game to use the basic dodge function, because it doesn't want to. It wants to make me jump instead. But I'm not trying to jump, I assure you. Okay, you just can't damage them when they decide to do that. They act like they're taking damage, but they're not. Hit them. Hit it. I don't understand what just happened. There, die. Right, phase 1, which honestly doesn't do that much damage so long as you understand it. Phase 2, which is a gimmick you can easily figure out. And there's Phase 3. It's a gimmick that you can figure out, but the game actively hinders you for having figured it out. Also, it's very tongue-in-cheek about its own gimmick. Find a way, just hit it with normal attacks until it pulls out that barrier. It has no reason to do that, not actually doing damage, but it does because reasons. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but a sphere is kind of the least visible object to observe when you're on it. So I never know when those little orb balls are coming towards the game. Nice that you have them drop blue health. And it's not nice that you have them spawn under me on occasion. And also that they're the same color as the thing I'm on currently. So, you know, a couple of reasons that's not the best design choice. knock you off, be the only real threat. On. You're even less visible in all this black smoke you've surrounded the boss in. Is that a shadow, or is that the lighting messing up, or is that a new enemy I have to dodge to not lose everything? By everything, I mean my patience. Okay, time for stage. Screw me. There's a fourth phase. I might just turn off my entire computer. On. Come on. Bring out your light rays for no reason. At least the light one can actually hit you sometimes. Come on, open your eye. Are you kidding me? You faked out your fake out? Come on. Alright. Alright, now he gets to start using attacks I can't dodge. He was kind of already, but you know. Case in point. Please stop. Please. Dark Shot moves so slowly that unless he's doing this specific attack, you can't hit him. Samus, pull out your gun. I know you still have it. It's attached to your arm. You couldn't have lost it. Ah, good. That's the reaction I wanted. Please open your... I hate you. I hate you so much. Ugh. Stop. know who informed you what my plan was, but they were clearly lying. Halfway through. Yeah, cool. Using missiles, just regular missiles, makes this part a lot easier. They have a much easier time actually hitting him. Samus, please pull out your gun. Yeah, a lot of the attacks that, you know, look like he's vulnerable during them, he's not, because we say he's not. Please stop doing that. Hang on a second. Selling quartz. There. You bought. Only an absolute moron would ever buy nukes. You're just gonna get your channel deleted. Oh, come on. How did he dodge that? Pull out your weapons, Samus. I don't want to tell you again. Alright, last quarter of health. Just using regular missiles to speed up this part of the phase has helped immensely. I hope I can hit this. I couldn't, even though it hit it dead on. What the hell was that? Come on. It landed something. Yeah, I was in him. I wonder if that's a speedrun strat. You could get in him and then you can always hit it or something. That'd be cool. Obviously, I didn't do it. Almost. Ah, come on. We were so close to dead. Come on, open up. Look at this. There we go. He was literally one hit away, and it just wasn't hitting because something's wrong with the dark hitbox or something. It's exploding. That's a good sign. Then Dark Samus eats me, game over. You should have had exactly 5 more bombs with you. I I'm not convinced I've won yet, but I've won in my heart of hearts. That boss kind of exemplified my big problem with this game, and that's never feeling in control of how much damage I take. Everything inevitably feels like a damage race that I can only slow down my opponent. I can never stop them entirely, it feels like. Planetary condition critical, escape at once. Oh, lovely. The entire one? Shouldn't it only be the dark side that's in critical condition right now? Really lucky this is close to my ship. Go. Beam down. Do that so I don't have to redo the boss fight if I screw this up. Yeah, that sure is phase on. Oh, God, no. Hello. The Metroid Prime wearing my costume. You're in the middle of your buffing phase, and you couldn't be damaged. A time waster, a timed boss that's also already a time waster. That's what you guys went. Really? The Dark Visor doesn't work? It's just keeping a shield up all the time. I can't see through it with all the phase on. Dark Samus 3. Dark Samus supercharged with phase on energy. Target's phase on energy weaponry and defense systems are at full power. Phase on exposure has rendered Dark Samus invisible to your Dark Visor. Then what's the point of the Dark Visor in the game, then? It's just invisible always now. I'm guessing something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna get the supercharged state. Because if it's not invisible, it's invincible. Yeah, it's actually invincible even while I'm hitting it while invisible, so... Go ahead. Uh-huh. Literally invulnerable. Yeah, it's still invulnerable, even though I found a way to kind of see it with my sound visor. I can't damage Dark Samus at all. So, we're just waiting for the planet to collapse. Because I literally can't do anything. Alright, now I can damage it somehow. I could get 1 damage on it. Did it get bigger? You know I literally can't do anything about this, right, game? You remember that you didn't give me a means to combat what's happening right this second, right? Is it stopping yet? Oh, come on, its shield was down. What? Why didn't that deal damage? Oh, cool, it's changed state and I have to scan it again. Target can generate shield immune to all forms of attack except Phazon energy. Well, I don't have any Phazon energy. Draw an expelled Phazon for use as a weapon? How? What do you mean, draw an expelled Phazon? It's not a mechanic. That's just damaging me. I can't, like, trick you into hitting yourself either. What the hell are you talking about, drawing an expelled Phazon? That's not something I can do. Tell me how to do it. Temporarily become a being of pure yet unstable Phazon energy. Generate shield is invulnerable to all attacks, save 1. Blasts of Phazon energy itself. Use your charge beam to collect Phazon energy that she expels and fire it back at her. Direct hits will overload and disrupt her essence. Yeah, see, you didn't explain that part. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we're restarting because I'm already gonna die. I've wasted so much time in that first phase anyways. Alright. Come on, let's do this. Yeah, do this. I'm gonna stand under you. You can't do anything about this. Why isn't it? It wasn't drawing it in. Lock on to her. Hang on. If I don't scan her, will it not work yet? That's bullcrap. On. Damn it! It's not obvious when it can hit it. do it. Ow. Do the dodge, not a jump. I hate you. I hate you so much. So often it's not working. Cool, I missed that one. This is a really stupid gimmick that has never been a function in this game before now. Oh look, it's not charging because I was charging before it started or something stupid like that. Why not? Is something changed? Why doesn't it draw it in anymore? Why doesn't it work anymore? On. Look at that. While I was drawing in energy, it fired off a second shot that I couldn't dodge because you have to stand still to draw in the energy. I don't think there's been one boss in this game that has been well designed enough for me to be happy to fight it. It's always been, oh, now I have to deal with something that's not a mechanic in the game outside of this, or that I can't deal with even as a mechanic of the game. It's never, oh, that's interesting, I never thought to do that. It's always, why would you think to do that? That sucks. Just let this be a straight fight. Not every fight has to be a gimmick. Dark Samus is compelling enough of an enemy on its own. You don't have to add this stupid phase-on gimmick. And, oh, you can only hurt it during specific times. I've never had to fight a boss like that in this game. We go. Now that I realize when to hit it, which, you know, not as obvious as it probably should be. Stupid projectile reflector. Why still have that when you're usually immune anyways? Why even bother coming down? All that does is waste time until I can hit you again. You don't seem to be taking damage from that, even though I hit just square on with it. Oh, come on! Still nonsense that this stupid thing can just fire 2 attacks at the same time. Oh yeah, your stupid projectile shield that you can use on a dime. If this were a character in a fighting game, it would be nerfed. And again, you can say that about most bosses in video games. Are you kidding me? I got knocked into the friggin' phase-on. This fight wouldn't be so bad if not for the time limit you also imposed on it. Which, you know, That's what everyone wants when they're playing their game, to be timed. In a game that's supposed to be about strategy. Giving me a hard time limit this game isn't making it more fun. It's just making it so that I have less wiggle room to have fun in. Damn it! Sometimes it doesn't absorb them before they hit you, so you just take damage instead. And if that happens, you lose the charge. Come on! Did they intend there to be a time limit on how long you could hold the phase-on charge, but they made it apply to charging at all if you were at full phase-on? Because if so, go fuck yourself for that mess-up. Stop doing your stupid shield! You're already invulnerable! Come on, how did those hit me instead of being drawn in? What is the point of the draw-in function if it doesn't work for the one time you have to use it in a fight? Lose so much health just by it not working. Stop doing that. Perfectly good. Dark Samus 2, Dark Samus 1, those were mostly fine. And Dark Samus 3, even that one I thought was pretty fun, even though I had to contend with the invisibility mechanic more than I feel like I should have. Also, fuck you. And you turn Dark Samus 4 into another stupid gimmick, like all the other bosses have been. And I've hated every gimmick fight. Which is to say, I've hated almost every fight. There, die. Not satisfied, I just feel like the game decided to work, to let the mechanic it built in function. Yeah, short of completely atomizing it, it won't die. Time limit makes it worse? It does. Because I have a time limit to leave still. I don't know if the time limit's still going during cutscenes. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Samus, should you be letting this happen? Why did it die? Did the phase-on kill it? It's made of phase-on. That doesn't make any sense still. Oh, that's still there, and I'm surrounded by ink. Okay, now, that portal wasn't there before. Yeah, I didn't want to play this part at all. The escape, which was gonna be compelling on its own. I didn't want any part of that in the game. But I did want it interrupted by a fight that sucks. Alright, goodbye darkness that they never really expanded on why it's evil. It just is because it is. Even though for it to have come about, there must have been darkness in this world already. And you use darkness as Samus all the time, which... Oh, cool, she lost all her suits. I guess the dark suit doesn't have much function anymore if we're leaving the planet. Neither does the light suit, but still. A little bow. Is that what I get? Only one of these was a character I actually met and interacted with. All the others were in stasis the entire game. Honestly, I can't tell them apart. You made them all look exactly the same. So that was Metroid Prime 2. I don't like it. I don't. At no point in the games... The exploration was usually fun. There was some really weird jank with the screw attack that needed another pass and a better tutorial. Because it says press it repeatedly to use it, but if you do that, it just stops working very rapidly. Yeah, Buzzing, that's a good song. Great buzzy whispers. Most of the exploration was fun, although the biggest problem of the game, not being in control of the damage you take. It's like, the first time you go through the Dark World, it's really terrible. That makes you appreciate the Dark Suit a lot. But then, slowly, damage just starts racking up, because even with the Dark Suit, you still take some, and they give you bosses where you're not allowed to stay inside the light the whole time, or there won't be any light at all. And then there'll be bosses that they just don't explain a core function of the game for you to really fight against. It's like, use the boost attack. What's the boost attack? It's the boost. You've never called it an attack before now. I wasn't aware it did damage. You never explained that. And if you did, it was only once, and then it wasn't used. Then, finally, I get a suit that nullifies damage in the Dark World entirely. But it's too little too late for me to enjoy it. Did you expect me to spend half the game after I get the last suit, just so I wouldn't hate exploring the Dark World? Because no. Once I get that suit, I'm too sick of the game to want to keep playing. Because you keep making me go to the Dark World where I take damage all the time. Taking damage just for being somewhere that you have to be, that's not fun. It's like, or if the Dark Suit made it so you don't take damage at all from the Dark World anymore, I would have appreciated it a lot more. Reducing it by a ton made me appreciate it at the time, but as it went on and on, it just became worse and worse. Or at least if they had made it so you get the light suit a lot sooner than the very last hurrah. Like, let me get it on my way into Sanctuary. That would have been fun. Another problem, a lot of the enemies are just damage sponges. I have to use so many super missiles to get through stuff. And like, yeah, that makes you appreciate finding missiles. There's so many missiles to find, you can never care. There's so many missile expansions. I think I found maybe half the missile expansions in the game, because there's just so many of them. I know I'm talking with finality, but don't come rub against my stuffed dog. My dog knows this is my closing argument voice, so he's like, He's like, oh, that's his end stream voice. That means he's gonna, it's time for more food and water, and I get to go outside and I do that, because I do all that right after stream. But no, it's not time. Yeah, so, like, core functions of the game felt like they didn't quite work. Like, the dodge function, especially in that fight where it felt like you really needed it, making dodge and jump the same button was a terrible idea. And the only way to differentiate which one you're doing is you have to be holding left or right to dodge, and also you have to not press the button for too long. You have to tap it as quickly as possible. Alright, what's this little end slate I get? I apparently did terrible. She didn't even take off her helmet. 65%. Hard mode active. No. I didn't enjoy my time in easy mode. Or normal mode, whatever it's called. Hard mode just tells me all the enemies are going to be even tankier, which was a huge problem with the game. So no, I don't want to play hard mode. And okay, so the way I want a story about light and darkness to go is I never liked the straight path, which is light good, dark bad. Like, that's such a boring story. Yes, it's normal for humans to be afraid of the dark, but the dark is useful. It exists for a reason. In the same way that when you are in the blackest, like, darkest night, at the middlest of night, and the moon's not even out, you would give anything for a light. When the sun is at its height and it's blaring down and burning you, you'd give anything for some shade. They're not good and evil, they're just forces that exist. If you want to give some kind of emotional tie to those forces, one I enjoy is that maybe darkness is kind of passion. And yeah, if you're overly passionate, you're probably insane. But if you're completely lacking in passion with light, you're also insane because you don't have emotions. Maybe make the people of light completely unempathetic. They do what they believe to be good, a greater good, simply because it's a greater good, and they'll kill anything they see as against that greater good, even if they're... Only example I know is Season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I don't remember the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX by seasons. I did play Spirit Caller, so I should know the first two seasons pretty well, but I just don't off the top of my head. But, you know, and darkness being passion. It's like, yeah, maybe loving someone more than you... Maybe loving someone is kind of dark because it's inherently selfish to some people. That's a different question on what love means. Desire, love, that's all that. Light of destruction and gentle darkness. Yeah, and it's actually, if you look past the very surface level, Dark Souls actually does this really well, where if you listen to all the characters who say dark is bad, they're all pretty light-minded, and the whole thing kind of comes from a guy who was really invested in the light survival. But if you kind of read about what the darkness is supposed to be, and characters who actually understand how darkness is, yeah, there's dark characters who are evil, but there's plenty of light characters who do some very despicable stuff too. And in Dark Souls, light and dark are a lot more literal. Darkness is literally darkness, and light is literally light. Like, fire is the driving force of light, and a lack of fire is the driving force of dark. And the constant cycle between the two is what's kind of destroyed everything come Dark Souls 3, where People are so scared of losing the light, they've burned everything. There's nothing left. Everything is ash, except like a few buildings that are sinking because the very ground beneath them is ash. It's like, maybe just let the darkness come and let whatever comes after the darkness come too. And sure enough, even Dark Souls 2 kind of demystified what a lot of people who played the first one very blindly misunderstood, with the Scholar of the First Sin, where, you know, extending how long the light lasts, that's arguably the first sin because it was the first action against the laws of nature. But I'm ranting. But where I was trying to go with that is, Metroid isn't trying to be very story-heavy, these games. So I don't mind them not doing it. But it just means the story is very shallow, and I want better from it, but I shouldn't expect better from Metroid. Metroid's never been very plot-heavy, really. And the one game that is very plot-heavy, a bunch of people hate, but I want to give it a shot myself. You know, Other M. Everybody, if I talk to Other M, I talk about Other M with people, they just hate it. And my first exposure to it was actually someone defending it rather vigorously. So I don't know what to think. And they were defending it while telling all the reasons people hate it, so I was like, well, I don't know what to think. I'm gonna have to play this myself sometime. That day will come. But I think I've talked everyone's ears off long enough. I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.